Can you just tell us a little bit about what's planned today?
Yeah, we've got a protest starting from, we're going to leave two locations at 1 o'clock. One is just at the top of Matt Busby Way, the other one's down sort of outside at Hotel Football. And, we'll meet together on the forecourt and then down to the Munich Tunnel. But, it seems to be a protest now, it doesn't seem to be, it is a protest now about this partnership with Ineos and the Glazers that just for me isn't working.
I was going to say, what is the message?
We want our football club back. We everything that's happening from match. We've got over 95,000 subscribed followers, members on our, that follow us. 50% of them are match-going fans, and what's happening to match-going fans is it's just getting ridiculous price. Fans are getting priced out of coming. I mean, I had a look this morning for the Villa game, and they're selling tickets all over the stadium, minimum of 300 quid as hospitality. So, there's no tickets available to members to buy just as a standard ticket. So, how do these fans to get to games anymore? It's becoming unaffordable. And that affects, to me, it affects exactly, what we want in the ground, which is a great atmosphere created by fans.
Do you think it is an easy enough issue to solve for the people that own the club?
From a match-going fans' point of view, absolutely it is. You look at the income gained, which is so minimal. It is ridiculously minimal. And you compare that to the sacking of Dan Ashworth, Ruben Amorim, Ten Hag. It fails into it. And the PR that goes with what's happening with match-going fans is just a joke. It's horrendous.
The anger with the Glazers has been well documented and punctuated the last 21 years, even through the highest highs. Now Sir Jim Ratcliffe is the focus of fury as well. So what haven't you seen from him that you would have liked to have seen?
We haven't seen anything. Everything just seems a scattergun approach. I believe that Amorim had still been a job, other than his words at his last press conference. That was him signing off. I'm out of here. And for whatever his reasons are, the football wasn't great. It was horrendous at times. But it's manager after manager that costs money. To get without these managers, it costs money to do that. And then, he's gone, and it's as if like, oh God, what do we do now? An interim, then an interim, and then great. The last two games have been fantastic, and there's been an upturn in what we're seeing on the pitch. But what we do has never been about what happens on the pitch.
I was going to say, you announced this before Darren Fletcher, I think, had even taken charge of a game, never mind Michael Carrick.
Yep.
It's bigger than what we see in the field, isn't it?
Of course it is. We support this. This is never about the manager or the players. We'll support them through thick and thin. And let's be honest, he's been pretty thick for quite a while now. And we'll always back the team. That's what you do as a supporter. But let's not punish these supporters that want to back the team for a quick buck, which is where we're at with it.
And finally, do you feel like there can be some resolution? Do you feel like the people do listen, because you're going to make headlines across the world with the protests you have in the build-up, never mind before.
Yep.
So do you feel like it is helping that people are listening?
100%, and let's be honest, and there are people out there that question whether protests work. But after the last protest, the Arsenal game, then what happened after that is Radcliffe puts together a bad, for me, interview with Neville. I think he did it with the BBC. The day after that, there's an announcement for his shiny new ego-driven stadium. So they listen, and the more noise we make, the more they'll listen.